Hello, this song was suggested by Karma, and if you would like to know how I created it with my imaginary GarageBand boyfriend, you can keep watching at the end of the video and I'll show you how to do that. Also, if you'd like to know how to play the bass line on piano and the ukulele chords, I'll show you that as well. So here is Sunday Best by The Surfaces.
Sunshine on my Sunday best. Every day can be a better day despite the challenge. All you gotta do is leave it better than you found it. It's gonna get difficult to stand or hold your balance. I just say whatever cause there is no way around it. Everyone falls down sometimes. You just gotta know it'll all be fine. It's okay. Sunshine on my Sunday best. Some days you wake up and nothing works, you feel surrounded. Gotta give your feet some gravity to get you grounded. Keep the things inside your head just like the waves and sand it. And just say whatever cause there is no way around it. Everyone falls down sometimes. You just gotta know it'll all be fine. It's okay. Sunshine on my Sunday best. Feeling good, like I should. Went and took a walk around the neighborhood. Feeling blessed, never stressed. Got that sunshine on my Sunday best.
So I created this song using GarageBand, and I want to walk you through the process of how I did that so that you might be able to experiment with your own songs at home. So if you own an Apple product, GarageBand actually comes for free with those. So if you don't already have it on your device, you can go to the App Store and just download GarageBand for free. And I highly recommend that you do because it's super, super cool and fun to mess around with. So here's how I created Sunday Best. First, I recorded my ukulele, so here's that sound sample. And once I recorded that, then I put the sound through my headphones. So you got to check this headphones icon, and that allows you to hear the sound without the microphone picking up that sound when you're trying to record other things. So in the opening to the video, I mentioned I had an imaginary boyfriend. So here is how I created that. So the original of me singing sounds like this.
Feeling good, like I should. Went and took a walk around the neighborhood.
Okay, so that's the original, and there's a whole bunch of different options that you can mess around with. One of them is you can add an extra singer, so that takes your voice and it lowers it a whole octave and it makes it sound like another person is singing. So here is my imaginary boyfriend singing with me.
Feeling blessed, never stressed. Got that sunshine on my Sunday best.
So that's kind of fun just to fool around with. So once I had those two things recorded, I put both those through my headphones. And I recorded the piano part. So here's that piano part. And then to add some extra oomph, I recorded that same piano part up an octave. So here's the higher version. And then to add some Latin flavor, I added some Latin percussion. So here's the percussion that I came up with. And how I did that was I tapped these different sounds. So I have bongos, claves, some more bongos there. So here is that rhythm. And I'm just tapping on the sounds that I want. And remember to hit the red record button when you want to record something. And then I have one more percussion instrument. That's the little shaker thing here. So here's the rhythm that I did. And again, I just am tapping that. And then when you put all of those pieces together, you get the final product, which you heard earlier.
You just gotta know it'll all be fine. It's okay. Oh, it's okay. It's okay.
So that's how I created Sunday Best, and I hope that inspires you to try some of your own projects. And I'd love to hear whatever it is that you guys come up with. So have a great day and enjoy messing around with GarageBand. So this song has a bass line that repeats over and over again. And to play that, you put your thumb on A, your fourth finger on E, your third finger on D. And that's the first part of the bass line, and it sounds like this. A, E, D, A, E, D. So why don't you go ahead and try that with me. Put your thumb on A, fourth finger on E, third finger on D. 1, 2, ready, go. A, E, D. Again. A, E, D. One more time. A, E, D. So that's the first part. For the second part, you're going to slide your hand up so that your second finger is on F. Third finger is playing F sharp. And fourth finger is playing G. And that sounds like this. F, F sharp, G. F, F sharp, G. So why don't you go ahead and try that with me. Put your second finger on F. Third finger F sharp. Fourth finger on G. 1 and 2 and ready and go and rest. And rest. And rest. Okay, so let's try putting both parts 1 and 2 together. 1, 2, ready, go. Let's try that one more time. So put your hand back down. 1, 2, ready, go. Okay, and then the last part is you slide your hand back down and put your second finger on C. And it goes C, C, C. And once your hand's there, you're already back for the first part of the bass line. So let's try putting all three parts together. Ready? And here we go. And that's how you play the bass line to the song. So this song uses 4 ukulele chords over and over again, and they are A minor, D minor, G minor, and C. And so here's how you do the A minor chord. You're going to take your middle finger, which is your second finger, put it on the second fret of the G string, which is the top string here, and leave everything else open. That is A minor. To get D minor, you're going to leave your second finger there. You're going to squeeze your third finger behind your second finger on the second fret of the C string. And then you're going to put your first finger on the first fret of the E string. And strum all those together. That's D minor. To get G minor, you're going to put your first finger on the first fret of the A string. Skip a string, put your second finger, second fret of the C string, and then your third finger, third fret of the E string. And that is G minor. And then the last chord is easy, it only uses one finger. Your third finger, third fret of the A string, which is the bottom string. And that is C. Now the strumming pattern that I used in the song is down, down, up, up, down, up. So let's just try that on A minor. Okay, so ready? And here you go. Down, down, up, up, down, down, up, up, to change the chords with that strumming pattern, you can pause the video and rewind it as many times as you need to try to get those chords first, and then you can try the strumming pattern. So here it is with the chords and the strumming pattern slowly. Again, pause the video, try it at your own speed. So here we go. Ready? And slowly go. A, D, 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 G, G, C, 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 A, D, 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 G, G, C, 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 C. That's slowly. Once you practice it a bit, you can speed it up. And here is the performance tempo. And that's how you play the ukulele chords to Sunday Best.